Hi, I'm Victoria, and I'm going to walk everyone through a little mat class. It'll be about 30 to 45 minutes long. I'll give modifications to make it easier if you need, and I'll give options for people who are a little more advanced. So we're going to start standing, and I'll face you. All right, we'll just start with a roll down. So you'll nod your chin to your chest. You'll roll all the way down, one vertebrae at a time, just breathing, having a little soft bend in your knees. Good, and then roll it up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Pull the belly button to the spine. Abs support your back as you come all the way up. Let's go again. Nod your chin all the way down. Reach. Good, then roll it all the way up. Moving through your spine as much as you can. You want to find as much movement as possible here. You're going to do one more. I want you to take your feet a little bit wider than your hips, and you'll roll down one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Reach towards the floor. Your feet are parallel. Feet are wider than your hips. You're just going to bend your knees down, and then you're going to straighten your legs. Big stretch. Again, down and up. Two more. Down and up. One more down and up. Now, this next time you're going to bend the knees. You're going to lift your chest, reach the arms up like you're in a squat position. You'll come down with the arms, straighten the legs. So you bend, press into your heels, reach up, take it down, straighten up. Three more, bend and reach, take it down, and up. Two more, bend, reach, take it down, and up. One more, you're gonna hold this one up. This is your warm up. You're taking it down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, go ahead and bring it all the way up. All right, I'm going to have you sit down. We're going to lie all the way down your back so your feet are hip distance apart. You're going to ease it down. All right, we're going to bring your hands behind your head today. So on an exhale, you'll lift your head and shoulders up. Inhale, lower down, trying to get the lower part of your shoulder blades up off of the mat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. You want to have a neutral spine here so your low back is slightly off of the mat, not because you're overarching or anything like that, but you want to feel your ribs heavy, your tailbone heavy, and a little curve behind your low back. Let's do 4 more. 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up at the top. Lift the right leg up to tabletop, then the left. Do a couple more here. Just lower and lift. If this is too much for you, you can always bring your feet back down to the mat. This time you want to think about pressing the low back into the mat to support your legs and to support your core. Do 3 more. 3 and 2. Hold this next one up. Hold it. You're touching your right toes down to the mat. Exhale and switch. And switch. Curl up even more. Reach. Reach with the toes for 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Now bring both legs to tabletop. Lower your head down, hug your knees into your chest. Now we're going right back into that same tabletop position with your legs. So legs are at tabletop, your low back presses into the mat. Hands go behind the head again. This time we're going to bicycle those legs. So you reach one leg long, exhale and switch. Exhale and switch. Keep going here. Now if that's too much, you can always go back to your toe touches, or you can come back to just curling up and inhaling down. It's up to you. Switch. Now if you want to take it a little bit more here, you're going to start to twist towards the leg that comes into your chest. Here you go. Twist. Then take your shoulder to your opposite knee. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Bring the legs together, lower your head down, and then I want you to rock yourself all the way back up. Okay, going into half roll back, we're going to start by reaching your arms forward for this today, and we'll round over your legs. So You're in a big C curve with your spine. You're going to roll halfway back to where the tailbone is down on the mat. You're in that same C curve, and then you just pull the abs in deeper as you reach back forward over your legs. So your spine stays rounded. Exhale back, and then pull it back up. Inhale, abs in tight. Good. Each time you curl back, keep the shoulders down, and then pull the belly button in as you curl up. Keep pressing into your feet. Do 3 more here. 3. Watch that you're not straightening out your spine. Keep it rounded. And 2. Good. And then 1 more. 1 more. Now we're going to add on to it just a little bit. We're going to grab behind your thighs this time. Light touch. Watch that you're not grabbing so tight, otherwise this won't work. So light touch behind your thighs. We'll start seated tall for this one. Again, you're going to think tailbone goes down to the mat first. So you go tailbone, and then you want to roll down to the back of your waistband. Keep pressing into your feet. You're rolling all the way up. Sit nice and tall. So you go tailbone, back of your waistband, pull the abs in, curl it all the way up. Do 2 more going to the back of your waistband. So round the low back. Keep the chest lifted as you do this. Bring it up. Watch those shoulders don't come into your ears. Keep them down and back. Chest stays lifted. Think round through the low back. This is your last one here. And then you bring it all the way up. Now, we're going to add on to it. You can keep going just to your waistband, or if you want to add on, you're going to go all the way down to the bottoms of your shoulder blades. So you'll tilt the tailbone. You'll roll back. Your hands will slide your legs down, bottoms of your shoulder blades. Now, if you can't reach here, that's okay if your hands just come by your legs. You can use your fingertips, pull the abs in, come all the way up. Arms can help you just a little bit. I want most of it to happen in your core, but your arms are there for support. Keep going. You're curling it back to the bottoms of your shoulder blades. Abs come in as you sit all the way up. 2 more. So you go waistband, shoulder blades, back to the waistband, all the way up through your tailbone. 1 more. Curl it back, tailbone, waistband, shoulder blades, abs in, find the waistband, then the tailbone, sit all the way up. Now, again, you can keep going either just back to your tailbone, you just go just down to your waistband, or you can come back just to your shoulder blades. We're going to add on to it. So if one is too hard, go back to the first progression and keep building up there. We're going to add a little double leg stretch into this. So you're going to curl yourself back, tailbone, then the waistband, then your shoulder blades. Now hold it here. You're going to pull your legs in. You can do one at a time or both together. You're going to reach your arms out. You'll circle the arms, pull the legs back in, put your feet down, grab behind the legs, roll it all the way up. Now, modifications. You can roll back to your shoulder blades, stay there, one leg in at a time. You can hold it here, put the legs down, and come up if the full double leg stretch is too much. If not, you'll keep going in that full exercise. So you go all the way down to the shoulder blades, knees in, tight ball, reach the arms, circle the arms, pull it all back in, feet down, grab behind the thighs, curl it up. We'll do 3 more so that we do 5 total. So you'll curl back 1 vertebrae at a time. Watch that you're not skipping any part of your spine. Knees in, reach arms and legs out, circle the arms, bend the knees, put the feet down, grab behind the legs, curl your spine up. Good, sit tall. You need to take your feet a little bit away from you. You can if you feel like you've got too stuck. And let's do 2 more. Curl it back, tilt the tailbone, round the spine to your shoulder blades. Pull the knees in, use those lower abdominals, reach the arms and legs out, circle, bend it in, hug the knees, put the feet down, curl the spine up, nice and tall. Last one here, here you go. Curl it back, then we're moving on to something else. Curl it back, knees in, reach arms and legs out, circle the arms, hug the knees in, big tight squeeze, put the feet down, curl it all the way up. Nice job. Okay, we're going to move into a shoulder bridge series. So I want you to lie down on your back. Feet, you'll want to walk them in a little bit closer to your sits bones here. They're about sits bone distance apart, so maybe a little bit narrower than your hips. You don't want them wider than your hips for this today. Arms pressed down by your sides. Now, you want to feel your triceps work here, so really press your arms down, shoulders and chest open. We're just going to roll through your spine, starting with your tailbone this time. So you're reaching the hips straight up to the ceiling, giving yourself a nice big stretch in the front of the body, especially those hips. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone is the last thing to touch. So you want to roll through that inverted spine, which means you press the low back down to the mat. You'll squeeze it up here. Your glutes will turn on as you lift the hips all the way up. Then go shoulder blades, roll down through the mid-back, the low back. You're going back through that imprint and release it. Do 2 more like that. Exhale up. Big inhale, hold at the top. Exhale, slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone is the last thing to touch down on the mat. One more here before we hold it, so just one more like that. Big inhale at the top, really stretch to the front of the hips. Knees are still over the toes, especially that second, third toe is what you want to strive for, and then roll it all the way down one vertebrae at a time. Now, this next one, readjust your feet if you need to. We're going to add some leg kicks. So I want you to reach your hips up to the ceiling, really press into those arms. Your triceps are working here. Reach your right leg up. This first set, you're going down. Your knees are even when you go down. Don't go too low, otherwise your hips are going to rotate. So keep your hips square. Reach it up. Down and up. Down and up. If this is too much, just hold your bridge. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Reach the leg up, bend the knee, put the foot down, and lower down one vertebrae at a time. I was not too great about rolling down through my spine, so make sure you did better than I did. If this is too much for you to hold it, you can hold and you can march 8 times here, if that works best. All right, let's go left side kick. So you'll roll all the way up, lift the hips high, reach the left leg up. You've got 8 kicks here. 8 and up. 7. Keep pressing into the arms. 5 and up. 4 and up. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it up. Bend the knee. Put the foot down. Roll through your spine. One vertebrae at a time. Good. Now this next one, instead of kicking up, we're kicking out to the side. If you find that that's too much for where you are, you can hold your hips up and you'll just walk. You can just take a toe out to the side. Just a little toe touch. Now, full exercise is this. You'll roll your spine up. You're going to reach your right leg on a diagonal. You're pressing out 8 times. Keep the hips still. It's not big. You've got 6. Press into the arms. 5. 4. Your left glute is working like crazy. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Bend the knee. Put the foot down. Lower down through your spine. Left leg, same thing. Lift the hips. Roll through the spine. Squeeze that right glute. Press into your right heel. Reach the left leg long. Out and in. 7 more. 6. Keep those hips still. Use your abs. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend the knee. Put the foot down. Roll your spine down one vertebrae at a time. Now we're going to combine it. So you're going to do just 4 sets. You'll kick up, down, out, in. You'll do 4 on one leg. You'll put it down. We'll roll down, and then we'll do 4 on the other side. So readjust your feet. Roll your spine up one vertebrae at a time. Reach that right leg up. It goes down. You open, close. Up, reach, open, close. 2 more. Reach, down, open, close. 1 more. Reach, down, open, close. Reach the leg up. Bend the knee to tabletop. Put the foot down. Roll through your spine. Now your goal in this exercise is to keep your hips and pelvis as still as you can. So if your leg goes out too far and your hips move, don't take it out so far. Engage your core, squeeze your glutes, and only go as far as you can control it. Again, curl it up. Press into the arms. Reach that left leg up, down, open, close. up. Notice I'm only going a couple inches to the side here. Up, down, open, close. One more. Up, down, open, close. Bring it up one more time. Bend the knee. Put the foot down. My hips didn't move. You roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Good. Hug the knees into your chest. Take a little rock back, side to side. And then I'm going to have you roll it back up. Okay. I am going to have you, let's come onto all fours. So you're on your hands and knees. Now, something that's really important in this position is keeping your core tight. Otherwise, you're going to go straight into your low back on these exercises. So hands right underneath your shoulders, your knees right underneath your hips. We'll start with a little cat and cow here. So you'll round your spine, lift all the way. You're tucking your tailbone, you're looking towards your belly button, and then you extend all the way out, lift the chest, lift the tailbone. Keep pulling those shoulders down away from your ears, even as you round your spine all the way up. Extend it all the way out. Just do one more here, round the spine. Abs work to round your spine. Squeeze the glutes a little bit if that helps you tuck that tailbone. And then extend it all the way out. Lift the chest, lift the tailbone. Now, find a neutral spine. Abs in tight, belly button pulls into your spine and up to your ribs. You're going to reach your right leg back, left arm forward. Hips stay square to the floor. You'll put it down. Same thing. Other side. Reach. Put it down. Now, if that's too much, you're just going to reach your toes and fingertips out to where they're still touching and then slide them in. If the full exercise works good for you, keep going there. Inhale out, exhale in. Now, if you would like to add on to it just a little bit, you'll inhale out, you'll exhale, pull the knee and elbow together, you'll reach it right back out, you'll put it down. The whole time you're thinking about keeping your core tight so that you don't feel this in your low back. You feel it in your glutes, baby? Good. And then watch that you're not letting those hips open up. Keep them square. Good. One more on each side. Reach. In. Out. Put it down. One more. Reach. In. Out. Put it down. Now, we're staying in this position, we're going to add some arms. So, you will need one object. It can be a weight. That's what I'm going to use. A small, this is like 3 pounds. You can also use a canned good, a water bottle, anything you might have in your house. You want something a little bit heavier. A wine bottle will work as well. Just be careful holding onto it. You don't want to have any broken glass. But we're going to start with it in your right hand. I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. Hands and knees. So we're going to go through twice on each side. The second time, we'll add on a little challenge. So first thing you'll do is you're going to pull that right arm back behind you, ease it right back down. Your abs are tight. Good. You've got 6 and 5 and 4, 3. Shoulders stay square as well. Watch that you're not opening up your chest. 2. Hold this next one back. Hold it. Now bend and press. It's a tricep extension. Press. 6 more. 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it back. 8 pulses up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep your back wrist straight. 2 and 1. Good. Bring it down. We'll switch to the other side. All right. Same thing here. Abs in tight. Hand right underneath your shoulder. You're taking that left arm back. Pull it down. Back. Resist it down. If a weight or anything in your hand is too much, you can also do this with just your arm, thinking like you're pressing through peanut butter or something sticky as you go up. That way you're using some resistance through your own body. 3 more. 3 and 2. Now hold this next one up. Hold it. Bend and press. 8 here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep that elbow by your ribs. 2 and 1. Press back. Little lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, bring it down. All right, so now we're gonna add on. If you felt good there and you wanna stay doing that same thing on each side, if it felt challenging for you, you can stay doing the exact same thing. Like I was talking about, if the weight's too much, you're gonna press the air. You can resist your arm to where you can still feel those same muscles without holding on to anything. We're gonna add on to make it a little more advanced now. So again, weight's coming back to your right hand. Before you do anything with your right arm, you're gonna reach your opposite leg. So your left leg reaches back behind you. Your left elbow has a slight bend in it. You don't wanna walk your elbow here. Same things here, reaching that left leg back. It's balance work. Lift, bring it down. Lift, bring it down. 6 more. 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Hold it back. 8, bend and presses. 8, and 7. Little tricep kickback. 6, hip square. 5, abs tight. 4, don't lose your core. 2 more. 2, hold it back straight. Little lifts for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it down. Switch back over to the left hand. Make sure that right hand's right underneath your shoulder. Before you do anything, reach that right leg back behind you. Belly button really pulls in. Do not let your belly hang. You don't want to feel this in your low back. Lift it up. Now, take your left arm back. Ease it down. 7, ease it down. 6 more. 6, and 5, reach long through that right leg. 4, and 3, and 2. Hold this one back. Bend and press. 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it back. Hold. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. Drop the weight. Go ahead and sit back in a child's pose. You're going to reach those arms long out in front of you. Nice job. Those are tough. All right, so you're coming back to your hands and knees. I want you to walk your knees together. Press into your hands. You're going to tuck your toes. So we're just going to do a little lift of your knees. It's like a little mini plank with your knees bent. And you're just going to hover your knees 1 inch above the mat. Squeeze your inner thighs together. So lift and hold, abs in tight. Squeeze those inner thighs. You're holding for 8, 7, 6, 5. Shoulders down, back to your spine. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, you can do another round of that, or you can add on. I'm going to add a little toe touch out to the side. So hover the knees right above the mat. We're touching right toes out, pull it in. Left toes out, pull it in. Out and out. Just 4 more each side. 4 and 4. 3. Drop those shoulders. 3, 2. Try not to look back at those knees. I know it's tempting. Look between the hands or right in front of your hands. Good. Let's do 1 more set. 1 and 1. Bring it in. Open the knees, feet together. Sit back into a child's pose. Big deep breaths here. All right. Coming back to all fours, we're going to go into a plank series here. So hands right underneath your shoulders. Tuck the toes, or let's not tuck the toes. We'll step the legs back. So step your right foot back, then your left. You're just holding your plank here. Shoulders down, squeeze the glutes, abs in tight. It's easy to drop your head here. Keep it in line with your spine. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, sit back. All right, you can keep doing that exact same thing, just holding a plank, or add on with me. So shift your weight forward. Set your knees back up. Little bend in the elbows. Watch that you're not walking your elbows here, especially if you're hyperextended in your elbow joints. When you're ready, step your legs back, hold it. Now take the body forward and back. You're just shifting your weight forward into your hands, back to your feet. Your hips stay level. Watch that it doesn't turn into a pike. Keep it level. You've got 6 and 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it. Sit back on your heels, reach long for your arms. Okay, we are going to move into a side plank. So, or a side bend, I guess is what we'll do today. But, okay, there's two different ways you can do this exercise. I'm gonna have you start with your right hand on the floor. It's gonna be in line with your left foot. You're gonna press into your left foot, your left knee's bent. Your right leg is bent, and you're gonna cross your ankles. So, the prep for this, step one, would be to lift your hips forward. You're gonna keep your knee down. This is what you're going to do. If this feels good, stay there. If you want to go into a full side plank, you're doing the same thing. You're just gonna squeeze those inner thighs together as you lift your hips forward. So press into your hands, lift the hips. You're going up, and then I want you to take a big reach over, big side bend. Even if you're on your knee, you'll reach the arm back up. You'll lower right back down. Do two more just like that. So you reach up, you reach over, you reach up, you come down. One more, reach, big side bend, come up, bring it down. Now, you can keep doing that there, or you can come up, we're gonna hold it. So you're gonna hold in that side plank, not your side bend, your side plank. Now, you can either stay here, or if you want, you can thread the needle, rotate the upper body, reach it up. You're just doing three more. Thread, bring it up, drop that right shoulder, two more, hips stay square, and up. It's a rotation from your torso, bring it up, lower down, switch sides. All right, so we'll all do one on your knee first, just to kind of make sure we're all lined up. So right foot, left hand, same line. Your hip might be a little further back, that's okay. Your left foot is tucked underneath your right, your ankles are together. So come all the way up to your knee. Good, press the hips forward. Try not to leave them back behind you. Big side bend, bring it up, come down. Now you can stay there, or you can go into that full side bend into side, or side plank into side bend. So here you go, you're coming up, you'll go over, big stretch, reach it up, come all the way down. Two more, reach, big side bend, bring it up, put it down. It should feel really good on the side of your ribs. Up, big stretch, good. Keep that supporting shoulder down, come down. Now this is where you find your side plank. You're gonna hold it. You can add the rotation if you want. So press into your hands and feet. Lift the hips up, hold it. Now thread the needle. Thread, bring it up, or just hold. Thread, you can also do this on your knee. That bottom knee can be dropped if you need a little more support, just like the prep. And then one more, rotate, reach it up, lower the hips, come down. Nice job. All right, we've just got a few more things to do, and then we'll get going. So we're gonna move into a Pilates push-up. So I'm gonna do them on my knees. You can do them in a plank, so with your knees lifted, or you can also do them against a wall. I don't know if you can see me there, but holding onto your hands on a wall with your feet walked back so your body's at a diagonal, like a standing plank kind of. So we'll stand at the back of your mat. You're going to reach the arms up all the way up. You'll round down through your spine. One vertebrae at a time. You're going to walk out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can stay in your plank or put your knees down. You take it 3 breaths down. So you inhale 1, a little lower 2, a little lower 3. Exhale, press up. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, press. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, press. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees. Walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend the knees. Roll your spine up. We're doing 2 more sets just like that. Big inhale, reach up. Dive forward, reach to the toes. Feel a little stretch. You can have a little bend of your knees if you need it. Walk out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Put the knees down if you'd like. Take it down. 1, 2, 3. Exhale up. Inhale 3 times down. 1, 2, 3. Press it up. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. 1, 2, 3. Abs are tight. Press up. 1. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees. Walk it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll it up. 1 vertebrae at a time. All right. Last set. Reach it up. Dive forward all the way to your toes. Keep a little bend in the knees if you need it. Walk out 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees down. Lift the feet. Adjust your hands if you need. Take it down. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, press up. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, press up. One more. 1, 2, 3. Press up. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees. Walk up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend the knees. Roll all the way up. All right, let's stretch. So we're going to start with your legs straight out in front of you. They're about as wide as your mat. You're going to reach the arms in front of you. Mud the spine. Reach all the way over the legs first. Collapse down. Big deep breaths here. Grab onto your toes, your calves, your heels, whatever feels good for you, and then just roll your spine all the way up. Reach the arms forward, same thing. Straight spine first. Round your spine over your legs. Abs pull in. Reach, reach, reach. Relax. Big deep breath. Just hold it here, really expanding through the back of the rib cage. Feet are flexed to really feel the stretch. On your next exhale, roll it up. One more, just like that. Sit tall. Nod your chin. Round your spine. Reach over the legs. Relax. Breathe. Bring it up. And y'all are all done. Nice job. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Thanks.